Desert Eagle 50 Action Express. It makes a big ass fireball at the muzzle, and we would like to see if we can start a fire with it. The problem is that besides the flame, there's also a lot of overpressure, and what we are thinking that will happen is instead of igniting stuff, it will just push it away. So our goal here is to try to capture that flame or capture some of the sparks with different materials. We'll try paper first, then maybe some gunpowder, and eventually gasoline. So, as we correctly predicted, there is way too much pressure, and at least for the paper, there is no chance to catch it on fire. It disperses it, even if maybe a spark would catch it, just the overpressure would put everything out. No ember, no flame, nothing. So let's go to gunpowder then, I guess. So what we have here is gunpowder, nitrocellulose. We just took a couple of bullets apart and we put it here on a sticky side of the tape to try to retain it, so the muzzle just doesn't, blow it away immediately. Also, I will not be shooting directly at it, but I will be shooting just above it, because from our slow motion video analysis, this is where the flame is the biggest. So let's see what happens. So as you could see, on the first try, we were unable to ignite the gunpowder. So on the second try, we did a couple of adjustments. I was further away from this target, intended target. I was aiming the gun higher, so we were trying to catch the peak of the fireball to maybe give it more chance of ignition. And it did not ignite. Just to try it out, if it actually ignites, I'll try it with my lighter, and yes, the gunpowder seems okay. It was just not enough heat, not enough flame to ignite it in that short of a time. So now let's go to gasoline. Vad var det?
Kör det klart.
Akurat. Well, disappointingly, this did not work. We poured gasoline here, and we actually waited a minute maybe, so the gasoline had time to create vapor, which is more flammable than just gasoline. But this was also still wet. It still is. And I don't know, I think just the overpressure is too much. Even if it would be able to ignite it, just that overpressure puts the flame out. So the only option now is to pour more gasoline over it, try it a couple of times, and if it doesn't work, well, then we have the answer. Samo? Huh? Yeah. Oh. Well, when in doubt, pour more gasoline. So this time we had a really good success. Thank God we had everything ready here, the fire extinguisher, and there's nothing flammable here. But yes, it fucking worked. If you are doused in gasoline, don't shoot with a Desert Eagle. I think that's a pretty good advice. Whew! So our test was actually quite a success. You can start a fire with a Desert Eagle, but you need something that is really volatile, like gasoline and gasoline vapor, or maybe something similar would also work. Vapor or gunpowder, at least in small quantities, it's not enough. There's not enough heat transfer, there's not enough sparks to actually ignite it. Maybe in a bigger quantity that would work, but in our case it didn't. So can you imagine a hypothetical situation where a dumbass intruder tries to break into your house, through your garage, accidentally bumps the shelf and gets doused with gasoline. And then he enters your house and tries to rob you at gunpoint. You take your Desert Eagle out, shoot him, and besides like killing him probably almost instantly with that big ass bullet, you also put him on fire. So that would be an interesting scenario. So this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more crazy ideas, what should we film next, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you soon.